Yeah, 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 yeah. Ok, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostige. Pero como yo no te consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Logan Gilbert. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Not close with that one. And we're underway here this afternoon. That's way outside. And that's ball two. And that skips in the dirt. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing at a high fly ball, hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back and out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Jose Altuve packs a lot of power in his swing. The ball just explodes off his bat. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count and trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Gilbert, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Right-hander kicks, deals.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
That one missed. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
And a 3-1 on the way. Fought off foul.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning. Not pitching as aggressively here.
And that's through there for a strike. And now 3-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Batting fourth, first baseman Christian Walker.
And now it's Christian Walker.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Way outside, ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Paredes on second. Alvarez at first with no outs. Over to Polanco. They get 1. Tellez, 2.
That was a much-needed double play right there. Gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. That one not close. Ball 1. Two outs. That missed by a lot. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Vic Caratini at the plate. Now move to first, and he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
In the dirt. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's down and away. Rip to third. They get the force, and that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Astros 2, and the Mariners coming to bat. Back in Seattle, and on the mound now, Hayden Wesneski. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that ball is gone. A massive home run. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we're level. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Cal Raleigh digs in now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That ball's carrying. And that one is going to go. 3 in a row. Wow. 3rd home run of the season. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. No question about this one. It's out of here. Randy Arozarena hits one out. It's 4-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
And the batter now, Luke Raley. Gets the bunt down the right side. Walker steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Here's the third baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. And he lays down a bunt. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
See, there's this name that I met on the train, and I never complain, but I sure dig my game.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Puts one down in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Back to the top of the lineup, Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Line drive, caught. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Gilbert back to work. Outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that is ball 1. That one
2 balls,
missed.
no strikes.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
3-0.
Now 3-0. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That misses the zone. 1-0.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Not even close there. And the count is 2-0. And there's a ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith.
1-0.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, designated hitter Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. And that misses as well. Out towards left center. Rodriguez sizing this one up. 2 down. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. The walk and a run scored his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
No strike.
And another ball.
No strike.
Yordan Alvarez would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Alvarez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back on this one. Out of here! Grand slam! That should get the dugout going. And the Astros jump in front. It's 6-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 2 down, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
And now 2-0.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And there's a ball. Gilbert Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's through there for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up. But
tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Out towards right center. That's well struck. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone. He hammers one out to center. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And it ties it up. It's 6-6. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Swung on, belted. Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Tied at 6. And now the right fielder, Luke Raley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he beats it out. Man at first with one gone. Stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. Trying to move him over here. Walker. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Here's Dylan Moore.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Puts a bunt down. Throws to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The shortstop takes the ball. Pena measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside. Pena aboard here at first with nobody out.
Balls, no strikes.
And another ball. Slides, but it gets by him. Around second is Pena, and he can't come up with it. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
And now, Brendan Rodgers. Grounded out his first time up. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one not close. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that's outside. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. His first homer of the year. It's 10-6. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Now at the plate, Cam Smith. That
1-0.
misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed. Fastball for a strike. That one hit to right. Puts it away for the out. Jose Altuve, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Not even close there. And a count now 2-0. And delivers outside. Four runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one popped up. Tellez under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
2 down, base is empty. Isaac Paredes will hit next. Not close with that one. 1-0. And another ball.
No strike.
2 outs, base is empty. That one missed. Now 3-0. Yordan Alvarez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
In the air, left field. Rosarena has this one sized up, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 10-6 ball game.
I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose. Got nothing to lose.
Back in Seattle as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Mariners, Miles Mastrobuoni. Line drive. Myers hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Now batting,
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
And if I only had some time, I'd find this alley in real life.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Well struck left field. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 10-7.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
2 outs, nobody on. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. Ripped on the ground to second. Rogers throws to first. And that ends the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. Back after this on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Christian Walker digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first offering is not close. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball. And there's a ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. 1 gone, runner at first. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Walker leads off first with 1 away. That one way outside. 2-0.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And that misses as well. Right through there for a strike.
Helpful.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Victor Caratini now at the plate. First pitch, not close. And that's outside. That one outside. And now 3-0.
Yeah!
Liner, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one missed. That misses, and it's 3-0. Jake Myers waiting to hit for Houston. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs, and they're all loaded up.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And another ball. That one out to right. And that's out of play, a foul ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up. Tellez should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Huge opportunity missed there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 10 and the M7. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cal Raleigh. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Waste no time there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swings here and blasts one left field. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Hayden Wesneski gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Ryan Gusto gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luke Raley will hit next. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Arozarena flies around third. He'll score easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. And a sac bunt here. Bare hand grab, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Played a little small ball right there. Now they've got a runner on third with less than 2 outs. A lot of different ways to get him home. Nicely done right there.
Dylan Moore, the next to hit. A bunt and it's popped up. Rogers makes the grab on the run. Now here is Miles Mastrobuoni, 1 for 2. Puts a bunt down. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Two outs. Runner on first. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Gets the bunt down the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Bunts it in the air. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Jorge Polanco digs in now. And a strike in there. A bunt and it's popped up. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 and draw even. We're headed to the 5th. We're all even at 10 apiece. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. Gilbert back to work. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
And another ball.
No strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve now at the plate. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball one. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one way outside. And that's ball two. And that's outside. Isaac Paredes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a pop-up. Polanco. And out number one on the grab.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Paredes in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Smith over at first with one away.
Two and oh.
That misses the zone. Ball three. What a stop. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. We're all even at 10 apiece. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. Left field, way back there. And it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-10. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you used like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Man at first, Rowdy Tellez, the next to hit. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's a foul ball. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
International, on sabbatical, ain't it magical? Whoa.
Puts a bunt down. Bare hand scoop in time. Got him. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Leading off is left fielder Logan Alvarez.
And that's
Counts
outside.
1-0.
And another ball.
No strike.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And the next pitch is way outside. Christian Walker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hard hit, right side. Throw over to Tellez, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis Castillo on to pitch out of the pen here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. That's way outside. Ball 1. Walker, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. And that is downstairs. And now 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Pena in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
After 5 straight balls to start this inning, this hitter might have the green light, but it's going to be 1 pitch in 1 location if he's going to swing.
Walker stands at first with 1 out. The shortstop takes the ball.
Strike.
And there's the ball. Victor Caratini in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-0 down. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. A two-run homer. That's his 50th career homer. It's 12-11.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. Not even close there. And that is ball one. Outside, Castillo maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering way off the plate. One down, base is empty. Into center and a base hit. One down. Brendan Rodgers up next for the Astros. Ball one there. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one missed.
No strike.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 14-11, and their fifth home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
At the plate, Cam Smith. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. Jose Altuve waiting to hit for Houston. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Raley makes the play, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 6. Now the third baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Crawford digs in now. Line drive, base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one is absolutely belted. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And now just a 2-run deficit. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Ryan Gusto done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ronel Blanco.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. Manages to throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Raleigh getting ready to hit. Puts a bunt down. Rogers, off-balance throw, in time. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Well, a safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Randy or Rosarena will hit next. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 15-14. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now the right fielder, Luke Raley. And he pops up the bunt. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 7th inning coming up. Seattle leads this one 15-14. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Jose Altuve. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
No strike.
That misses, and it's 3-0. Isaac Paredes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
2-0.
That misses, and the count is 2-0. That one missed.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. That's in there. 3-2 down.
You got a full count.
Oh, and he hit him.
That got him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one misses.
No strike.
Now 2-0. And delivers outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
On the ground, could be two. To Crawford for one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Framber Valdez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that goes foul. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they tag him out. And now the DH, Dylan Moore.
Me and the gang go deep in the function. Crock on my shirt, not polo. Air is hazy, music's loud. Gotta keep it on the low.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Walker. And they put the tag on him for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Miles Mastrobuoni. Gets the bunt down the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Christian Walker. Castillo back to work. Not even close there, and that's ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And the tying run is on base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
No outs, runner at first. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. And strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
One ball, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one way outside, and the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Victor Caratini digs in now.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And another ball. And that misses as well. Base hit right there. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
That swing is all about believing in yourself, especially here in the late stages. Sitting with the 3-0 count and using it to your advantage. A great job of hitting in a big spot.
Brendan Rodgers up next for the Astros. Golden opportunity right here.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Outside, and it's 2-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Here's a 3-0. That one ripped, but foul. In the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. So they're all loaded up. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Yainer Diaz.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Ball 1 there. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one missed. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Runner around third. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. first and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Out to center. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. In comes the runner from third. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Raley makes the catch, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're up by 4. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 21-15.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Arozarena settles under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Astros on top, 21-15. Mauricio Dubon into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. And now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That one ripped left field. And that should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. base hit. 1 run in already. Now 2 runs scored. Now the batter now, Cal Raleigh. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He hammers one out to right. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 21-19. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brian Abreu.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a double.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And he lays one down the left side. Paredes. Now the throw to first on the run. Wow, he got him. What a play.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
0 for 3 in this one.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 21-21. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin buried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next is the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. Bunts it towards the mound. Got the out.
Got him.
Miles Mastrobuoni up next for the Mariners. Bunting, and he pops it up. He's got it, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 9th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1's the count.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And here's the catcher, Victor First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty.
Hey.
Next offering is outside.
Strike.
Brendan Rodgers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Okay.
Bryce Miller, ready or not, in the game now after the injury. This is his third time out this year.
Number 50.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. A Rosarena on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
And stepping in for the Astros, Brendan Rodgers. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Mauricio Dubon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off. He was late. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Astros lead this one 21-21. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the ninth. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Puts a bunt down. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And it's off the wall. As they hold the winning run at second base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Brian Abreu out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty Taylor Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And that bunted towards third. On the run, sends it over to first. He's safe on with a bunt single.
This play could have gone either way, but he did barely beat the throw to the bag and gave himself just enough time with that good bunt towards third to get down the line for the knock.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Activity in the bullpen. Number 64 preparing to come on if needed. Hayden also get it. Now both runners break early. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. Trying to send this to extra innings. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're at extras here, and now the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
And there's a strike. Not close with that one. 1-1. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and there's one down. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Known for his late inning heroics. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit.
Well, these type of finishes go a long way for a team. They still have to win the game, but it'll mean a lot if they close it out.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Astros lead it 22-21. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hayden. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Randy Arozarena now at the plate.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. And he's gone yard again. And the Mariners walk it off in extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Tons of offense in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Cherry tree, I cherish you.